Okay, so I'm going to start off with the rub that we're going to be putting on to the chicken, the whole chicken that we're going to be roasting. And as you can see, I've made some slash marks in the chicken. Now, when Jamie Oliver did it, he only did it, I believe, on the legs, the drumsticks, but I'm going to go ahead, and I have gone ahead, and I've done it also on the breast, because this is just my preference, but of course you can do it whatever way you feel is best. I just think that it helps you to get the marinade better into the chicken to make a more flavorful chicken. Now I'm just going to go over the main ingredients for the marinade. So we have salt. I'm going to be adding salt to this. We have turmeric. Instead of chili, I'm using chili powder. I have tomato paste, but I made that with a blend of tomato paste, ketchup, and a tiny bit of chili sauce. I have garam masala. I have the blend of ground cumin and ground coriander, and I have the ginger garlic paste, and I have yogurt. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all these ingredients and I'm going to put them in the blender, and I'm going to form a smooth paste, and then we're going to be putting that paste onto the chicken. So here I have my very handsome husband who has agreed to help with this process. So what he's doing is he's placing the marinade ingredients, which I forgot to mention, or maybe I did mention. I just put all the ingredients I showed you in the blender and added just the tiniest bit of oil. I find that that is another trick, that when you add oil, it helps to get the ingredients to absorb even better. And you were too crazy about helping.
Well, it's just a mess, but it's okay.
Thank you.
Because you're my sweetheart.
Okay, so now we're going to get to the stage where we put the lemon inside the chicken. The chicken is nicely marinated, and we are supposed to, according to the original recipe, boil the lemon first. But because this is a fairly large chicken, we're not going to be bothering to do that because we don't want to overcook the lemon. And yeah, it goes right in, actually. Very good. Thank you so much. So that's great. Now all I have to do is put the gravy ingredients on this baking tray, and it's ready to go into the oven. Okay, so now comes the part where we make the gravy, and I'm actually going to do it in this old-fashioned 1970s casserole dish. And I'm going to, obviously, as the chicken roasts, I'm going to be incorporating the pan drippings into the gravy. So let's get started. I have some cinnamon and some cloves, and we're just throwing them in there helter-skelter. And I have some chopped up onions, very roughly chopped, which is kind of the beauty of this dish, especially when you're making gravy. You don't really have to be very fussy with it. And I have some Worcestershire sauce, I believe that's how it's pronounced. Not too much, but enough to give flavor. And I'm going to be adding some vinegar and some flour. And finally, instead of using chicken stock, I'm using Campbell's vegetable broth. It's healthier than chicken stock. We're going to be getting chicken juice in here anyways, and also there's less salt in vegetable broth. So I'm just going to be adding that in as well. And there you go. That is the basic foundation for our gravy. We're just going to be adding some chicken drippings as the chicken cooks. Okay, so here we go with my version of roasted potatoes that I will be serving with this dish. It's not Bombay potatoes exactly like Jamie Oliver makes. It's my version of roasted potatoes, and so I'm going to be doing Jamaican potatoes, Jamaican curried potatoes, or Jamaican roasted potatoes. So what I have are some sliced onions, and I've been frying them lightly to golden brown. I'm just going to be adding some chopped up garlic. I don't want the onions too dark, so it's on medium, and this is about the right stage of the onions. And I have some potatoes that are parboiled. I'm just going to be adding them in and giving them a stir with the onions and the garlic. These onions, I've just been stir frying them for about 5 minutes or so. And I forgot to mention they are parboiled potatoes. And now I'm going to be adding a little bit of chili sauce, chili garlic sauce. Now you could add ketchup instead or tomatoes, but I'm saving the tomatoes for the salad. I think that's going to be very used to them because the chili sauce goes really, really well with this in this recipe. And now this is my secret ingredient, homemade Jamaican curry powder. I'm going to post a link to the recipe, and it is absolutely awesome. And the thing I like about this is it gives a different flavor than the standard Indian potatoes to serve with this chicken dish. So I have this, and I'm just going to be adding it to my potatoes. And I will be adding some coriander leaves and basically just giving this a stir. You hear that sizzling? I am so sorry that I cannot transmit the beautiful smell of these potatoes as they cook, but trust me, it is absolutely amazing. So I just added a little bit more of, I added a little bit of ketchup. I didn't add ketchup before. I had the chili sauce, so I decided to add a little bit of ketchup for color, and that's pretty much it. I added the coriander leaves, and there you go. Just gave this a stir, and it's, oh my God, the smell is absolutely amazing. And this is a recipe that I created, and it goes absolutely wonderful with this Empire roast chicken. Hi everyone, so I did it, and you did it. You helped with the salad, right?
Yes.
So we have this beautiful, beautiful Jamie Oliver Empire chicken. Let's just take a view of that. We have your salad that you made with the mint sauce. We have the Jamaican curried potatoes, and we have the gravy. So I hope you guys give this a try. It is super easy, it is not intimidating, and it is really, really worth the effort. And we're going to enjoy this beautiful sunset, or maybe not, maybe the sun has set, but we're going to enjoy this beautiful meal in this beautiful balcony garden, and we're going to be very grateful for what we are enjoying today. So thank you for watching. Stay well, stay safe, and talk to you very, very soon. Bye for now. So how is it?
It's very juicy and delicious.
And you know what I loved is the crispy skin. It is so mouth-watering. Are you glad we made this?
It's very good Jamie Oliver chicken. Yes, very delicious.
So what is it, 10 out of 10?
9.9 out of 10.
Why not 10 out of 10?
I like 9.9.
Oh, you're just being difficult.
I'm just
Okay,
being funny.
okay, fine, fine. Be funny.